Oddly terrifying, am I right? Ooh. We are on the subreddit r/oddly terrifying. The rules of the subreddit is it terrifying? No. Then it's not oddly terrifying. Yes. But is it supposed to be terrifying? No. Oddly terrifying. So, let's have a little look at what's been oddly scary in this world. Robo dogs with human heads. What the hell? Is that a person with a mask on, or is that a robot? That's a robot as well, right? Oh my god. That is oddly terrifying. Even the way the dog things move is really creepy. In. Come on in. Quick. 10, 9, 8. Don't buy cats, because they'll pretend they want to come in and then they don't. I found this inside my gas fireplace while doing repairs. That looks like Advent calendar chocolate that's gone off a bit, but I'm going to assume that's not what it is, because look at this. Ah! I didn't mean to do that, that scared me. That was oddly terrifying. Newly purchased home, clearly a grave in my backyard, right? That could be a pet's grave though. When our dog died, my dad buried her in our garden. Now I've made the video oddly sad. I asked Wonder to create nightmare fuel image, and this is what I got. That's not oddly terrifying, that's just terrifying. Look at the eyes. The eyes are like little mini eggs. Don't get me started on the teeth and the extra teeth. The lip teeth. The What? Oh, excuse me. I wasn't sure if that was a sneeze or what. What's going on here? All of it is very scary. No offense if you've got that haircut. I was walking in the fog. Upside down? Oh, they're from Australia. That's it. Was on this... This person does not exist. Okay, I was on thispersondoesnotexist.com and I came across this nightmare. Oh my god. I was looking at this person, thinking it was like AI gone wrong. No, it was this person. This is just Jeff the Killer. The skin cake I made to celebrate the beginning of dermatology residency, everyone thought it was delicious. Well, it looks disgusting. No, actually, that will be banging because of all the icing, but what is this? Long beans? Oh, it could be licorice, in which case, ew. But it does kind of look like a long bean. This sign at Goodwill. The only thing worth stealing is a kiss from a sleeping child. I don't think anything's worth stealing. What is this? Is this a photo frame? There's some holage in the middle here. Joe Holdsworth, you've got some explaining to do. Took some photos on a walk. Is Foggy again? It is pretty creepy. Wait a minute. Oh my god, I thought there looked like there's some hanging going on over there in the distance. Kind of like the beginning of Sinister. That's a scary film. Foggy... Bro started running. Fog is quite creepy, but it's also weirdly calm. I don't know how to explain it. It's just car tissue looking from back mirror. What? That is the gatekeeper from Atmosphere. Maggots! And he's coming after you because when it was your turn, you didn't say, yes, my gatekeeper. I mean, it's a gap. It kind of looks like Robin from Batman and Robin with a hood up. Desperately needed a toilet and was directed to this. What the hell? Does this person live in Crash Bandicoot land? Well, this is like some Road to Nowhere bullshit. This is a time where you would literally say I'd rather shit myself. Most places during power outages look pretty wild. This is an unedited picture that I took myself. That doesn't look terrifying at all. That looks lovely. I would love to go out for a walk, just completely still, silent everywhere, where there's light like this. What the hell? New predator discovered, 25,000+ feet. 25,000 plus feet under the ocean. The Dolce Bella Camanchaca Dolce & Gabbana, Anadana, can survive in the frosty darkness of the Hadal zone. It just looks like a hand doing this. Is this an AI image? Like an AI representation of the creature? Or is this a photo of the creature? Because this guy is wearing SpongeBob shoes. It's got to be true because it's underwater. It's very interesting. Oddly satisfying. I mean, oddly terrifying. Also, I'm not sure if I dig this new setup, by the way, so you have to let me know. if you fancy it. SpaceX Starship breaking up in the atmosphere. Brr, it's cold in here. Must be something in there. This is Superman. This is Megamind when he crashes into Earth. It's actually real because I'm really into space stuff, but I didn't know this was happening. No one told me about this. Everyone's a snake. Oh, this was recent. Okay, everyone's off the hook. This was like a day ago. Of recording this anyway. That is scary, but it's really beautiful at the same time. Only in Australia. The way it stands is creepy. Oh, they use their tail, don't they? Yeah. Little tripod ass standing up. I think kangaroos, yeah, this one's a 7-foot kangaroo, but I think they can go up to 8 foot. That is very tall. People will be putting in their Tinder bios, don't match with me unless you're the height of a kangaroo in this video. Kangaroos are so goofy looking, but they're surprisingly scary. These potato roots look like a dead spider. I nearly went through fight and flight when I saw that. That is so gross. It looks like one of those beetles with the really long pincers at the front on its back. I have really bad arachnophobia, like really bad. It even makes me feel sick looking at this. Riding bike through tunnel in the I was gonna say Mojave Desert, but I'm gonna presume it's something like Mojave. This is what cheese sees when it goes straight through me. That's why it's yellow in there. This is scary. This is like Jungle Run. You know, before the kids get swallowed. What the hell did that say? Sorry. Before the kids get swallowed up by the monkey belly thing in Jungle Run. I was really scared of that when I was a kid. I really thought kids were going to get cut in half by the stomach closing out.
Time's up!
What does that say? Supply Dave? Super Dave, yeah. It's weird because loads of people have marked stuff on the walls and I wonder if they're sort of gone, okay, I'm too scared to go further, let's just sign here and piss off. Oh my! That's massive! Okay, my parents asked me and my brother to build a snowman for the grandkids. Needless to say, they were not happy with how it turned out. I like this guy's face. Look, Uncle Reddit build a snowman for you. And he run out and you see that. And it's like 10 foot tall. Pulled up the carpets and uni purchased house to find this. I don't think there's anything wrong with this. I think, you know, someone just tried to draw a star and a circle and they did it very well. It's the Pixar ball. Yeah. Yeah. They're summoning that Dolce & Gabbana fish. Yeah. Biblically accurate angel. That is scary. I think that, look at the size of it to that little fella down there. That is scary. That eyeball could fit that man in. Oh my god, he could fit in the pupil and blind the angel in its inner eye. I think the scariest one is the middle one, though. I don't know why. It just intimidates me the most. That is scary. How did we get from that to like a cherub? That's literally... Wait, is this AI? I'm very skeptical now. That is so scary. It's really creepy the way it's trying to breathe, I think that's what it's doing. No offense, fish. Just mocking him for trying to breathe. I know how this fish feels. People with how do you say this stupid word? Astigmatism, driving at night be like. That is what it's like. I mean, I don't drive, but it's what I see. I actually thought everyone saw like this until I saw a post like this online. There's actually just loads of biblically accurate angels. Lang Fo Ye, 109 years old Thai Buddhist monk. Wow. 109. That's older than Mr. Burns, right? That's impressive. But I will say, respectfully, oh, sorry, they just started picking their nose. I don't know if they're still doing it. Did they eat it? Sorry. I'm not purposely trying to be mature, I just don't like bogey stuff. But I was going to say, respectfully, it doesn't look very comfortable. But I think it's very mean to put them in oddly terrifying. That's what's oddly terrifying, the ageism. If you use methamphetamines, crystal meth, crank, speed, glass, tweak, yabba. Okay, they're making words up. They're faking this word. I know that when you look at me, I radiate straight up street smart. Yeah. I've never heard of crank, tweak, glass, or yabba, and I couldn't imagine trying to sound street while saying yabba. Anyway, if you use methamphetamine, if you use meth within 12 hours of a dental appointment, You need to tell us because dental anesthetic will kill you. That's one way to get out of the dentist. Sorry, I can't come in, I've taken meth. A webcam appeared in the bottom of my computer screen after it blue screened. That's actually scary. Imagine your computer already frightens you with the sad face of doom, and then just plonks you. That's me in the corner. What? Wait, I just saw the text. This isn't me and I have no idea who it could be. This is someone else's webcam feed on their computer? That's even weirder. Found this in my apartment while living in Japan. They are fast. Well, I don't blame them. Look at all those legs. That looks like a spider and a centipede put together. This is like Sid from Toy Story took the front of a spider and put it on a centipede at the front. It's like a spider final boss. Why do these bugs... Hear me out. Why do these bugs have so many legs? Don't you think a spider would not be as scary if it had two... Okay, generously, let's be nice. 4 legs. And they just had one joint and they move really slow. And if they all had those little cute jumping spider faces, wouldn't that be so much better? I mean, what is this? Why is it just growing whiskers out of its butt? The toilets at my work. Does this person work in a found footage horror film? This looks like the game Outlast. This should be in night vision. Just all green and white and black. And then that big guy comes over and says, "Little pig." I was hunting with my grandfather for my 19th birthday. Boo. Not the having a grandfather, but the hunting. About a year ago, and we both watched a deer slam its head into a rock until its antlers and skull were shattered. Once its brains were everywhere, it tried to lick them up and looked like it couldn't even use its jaw or tongue right. So it just stood upright like a flipping human and just walked into the river and died. Oh, I was about to be like, seems a little made up role, but actually, I think it's called prions, and it's this parasite that affects deer. I was gonna try and reword it, but let's just not, because I'm not the best at describing things at times. Okay, well, I didn't know that they affected humans, so now I am scared. It's a group of fatal progressive brain diseases that affect humans and animals. They're caused by abnormal folding of protein in the brain, which leads to brain damage. Oh, I thought it was parasites! So now I'm actually scared. This is like when I found out about spontaneous human combustion. I love these. I never remember the artist's name, but we have it now. Jeff Lee Johnson does this amazing artwork where, like, the more you look around, the creepier it gets. That one's good. That was the first one I saw of them. And then I saw this one. Oh, there's another one. Oh. Okay, last one. That's actually surprisingly the creepiest thing so far. But it's really cool, and it is oddly terrifying. Ugh! Body riddled with parasites as a result of eating raw pork for 10 years. Well, just don't eat raw pork for 10 years. This person is gone, right? There's no way you can have all that snow globing around in you while you're alive. This is a brain, I guess? Someone commented, "OMG, how would one know if they had these in their body? What are the symptoms?" Someone replied, "Seizures, headaches, wacky neuro stuff." Tism? I have tism and migraines. In a developing world, neurocystic dyscerosis is actually one of the top causes of epilepsy. Nothing a little elderberry tea can't fix. I like the username unicorn nipple fuzz. How would you get rid of it?
What did you almost do? Almost knocked.
I was expecting it to just be like from all buzzing, but you know those videos on TikTok where someone fills up a massive jar with paint or marbles or something and then they boot it down some stairs until it cracks? That's what they should do with this. Just boot it down the stairs, leave the camera rolling because that would be interesting, but bugger off so they can't tell you off. Hoover Dam spillway tunnel, 50 feet wide and 600 feet deep. 50 feet wide? I was thinking it was like a tunnel slide size. You can hear rushing water down in the darkness. The walkway above, the walkway above gives a sense of scale. Okay. Doesn't that make you want to sit on like a skateboard or something and just go down there? Actually, no, because I said you can hear water at the bottom and I can't swim. Also, I used to have a skateboard because I wanted to be like Chloe from Bratz, #relatable. And I sat on it once because I was too scared to stand on it. And I pushed it along the floor and I ran over both my thumbs. And then I never got it out again and my mum sold it. Meth house booby trap. That's some Jigsaw level shit. This is literally, if anyone's ever watched Saw, this is literally like half the plot of most of the films. Do you know what that is? That's to scare off the dentists. A meth trap a day keeps the dentist away. Why would you start smacking it? It might have like an extra thing to go or something. Oh, yeah. I've seen this fact before. The snow in the Wizard of Oz movie was 100% pure asbestos. Asbestos. How do you say that word again? Asbestos. Asbestos. Asbestos.
Asbestos.
I always thought it was asbestos with a P. The effect of snake venom on blood. I think I've seen this as well. That man is so powerful. He's literally just sucked up like the most powerful weapon in the world on a syringe. That's like more powerful than a firearm. They are. One drop he just did. I was going to say something very gross then, but I changed my mind. Okay, I've changed it back. That looks delicious. It looks like some sort of tasty strawberry jelly sweet, and thus I am now hungry. That's just terrifying. Instead of carving a jack-o'-lantern myself this year, I poked a bunch of small holes in a pumpkin and stuffed the holes with peanut butter. I then let the squirrels go at it for 2 days. The result is something truly disturbing. But it's a collaboration with squirrels, so this guy is basically Snow White. Whoa! This colour-changing cup that looks bloody filled with ice. What? This colour-changing cup that looks bloody filled with ice. When filled with ice. I thought it was because there's a face there. Eyes, a nose, and an open mouth. But no, this is actually just about the fact that it goes red and looks a bit like blood. That's weird. The faces that can be seen in a picture of my attic after hearing scratching on the door for 3 nights at 3 a.m. And look! It's 3 arrows. Put that together. 3, 3, 3. Times that by 2. That's some Pixar bullshit. Okay, this is kind of like a Springtrap face here, or like the Iron Giant. And that one's like a grumpy... That looks like the ghost mask from the Call of Duty game. I can't see a face here, though. Groovy, baby. Okay, no, I'm still not seeing a face, though. This is the face of a horned beetle. Close up. He's got speakers built in. That's cool. Do all the beetles have letters on their chest? Took me a terrifying minute. Why? Because it looks like it's got a horn? I'm trying to relax my eyes. I'm not very good at doing this. There we go. Okay, I see. It looks like an eye and another eye and like maybe a nose over here. That reminds me of that picture of the dog that also has like a creepy boy clown face. Like right now I am looking and I am just seeing a dog face. But if I shift my eyes down slightly, I can then see the clown boy. There's the forehead, very big, very bald. There's the side of the face. There's an eye here. There's an eyebrow and an eye here. There's the nose, like the bridge of the nose, bottom of the nose. And there's the big clown mouth. Oh, that's the other image. That's the other image it made me think of. This one, where it looks like a really messed up dog's face. Like an eye and a nose. There's actually a dog with his head on the side. This is very unrealistic beauty standards for women. I just want to say, I'm appalled. Why has it done this? Oh wow, swimming mask from the 1920s. That would be really hard to breathe in. It's not even like they're trying to keep the hair dry, because the hair's all coming out the bottom. It looks like those twins from the Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children. Okay, that I could say, but I struggle with asbestos. The Great Blue Hole. It's around 300 metres wide and about 125 metres deep. Every year, 130 to 200 divers... That's quite a big, broad spectrum. Divers drown! I'm sorry for making fun of the number scale. I saw the owl in the corner of my eye and I thought it was going to say divers dive down, leaving a pit of skeletons covered with sand at the bottom of the ocean. That is so scary. It's such a good circle though. which is also kind of terrifying for some reason. My thumb. Ugh, who would have a thumb that bends back like that? This guy. My thumbs do that. My thumbs bend back naturally. So if I put my thumbs up, they're actually kind of more like a thumbs out. So I can probably... What were they doing? Yeah. Feast your eyes. Oddly terrifying, am I right? Ooh. Oh my god. That's not the... Grandma's about to eat the... Oh my god, I didn't even notice the mouth. I'm looking at this. Oh my, that's really scary. That's like something from Smile. And Smile 2. Especially this fold as well. Kind of looks like another mouth. That is Smile. Whimsical porch rocks. I want these. These are so cool. I'd love to have these lining the path leading up to my house. That's so cool. I like this one the most, I think. This one's heard a cracking joke. Somewhere in India. That scared me. What is this? This helmet scared me. The thought is like orca just come out of nowhere to stare at me. What are we looking at here? Are these mannequins? They've got to be mannequins or like cutouts. And then, that's the scariest part, that helmet at the end. That was oddly terrifying. Someone left me a lovely comment saying that longer videos would be sexy. So enjoy. If you made it this far, thank you very much. If you enjoyed the video as well, please give it a like, share it to your friends, your crush maybe, and subscribe, and hit the bell please, or I'll fill your house with asbestos.